Maybe y'all should let me hit that way first. Oh shit. Yeah, I take that.
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? Any other motherfucking thing that this shit going on? This is Real Niggas Conversation. I'm joined by some great fellas right here. Got my nigga T, my nigga Chase. He's new to the table.
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
You still gotta get that round of applause. I ain't going for it.
A round of applause.
Yeah, the little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit. We got that in later. You know, how y'all names pop up and shit.
No, for real talk. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I wanted to come through, see what the vibe was like, see what you fellas be kicking it about.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you can bring something good, positive energy to the table. You know, shit. If you got a vent, let that shit off your chest, man. You know, this is where guys come. It's like a man cave for deep thinkers.
Okay.
It's like a place where you.
It's a therapy session.
Yeah. We ain't got that. We ain't got the women, and to tell us like, oh, go against what we say. Because as a man, I feel like a man should feel like, okay, what I stand on that shit. If you my woman, you beside me, you should stand beside me on that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of times they go against it. Why? Why is that?
You cooking early, gang.
Early in the kitchen with it. Hot been boiling since last night, nigga. We here. What's up, y'all? We here, man.
So Chase, bro, tell people where to find you at, man. You can kick it off and do your shit.
Oh yeah, real quick, shameless plug. Y'all can follow me on IG at _Jared Bayless, BAELESS _ Yeah, follow me at Jared Bayless on Instagram, Facebook, same thing, Jared Bayless. I got some good things going, designing art, former tattoo artist, doing custom tees, dad hats and stuff, things of that nature. Any type of print you need, I'm cold on the cricket. I'm like your grandma in the basement doing it, so just get up with me and I'll get you together.
Word.
That's what's up, bro. So you say you former tattoo artist? Or you...
Yeah, I did it for like 6.5 years. For the first 2 years, I was just working behind the desk, just booking people in and things like that, sneaking around drawing, and then they seen the art and was like, you need to be doing this. Bought me a kid, had a little apprenticeship going before my mentor left and went to San Diego, relocated. But I was doing it for a good little minute, but it was just a tiring and tedious process. You know what I'm saying? And then, how the economy is, everybody can't afford no good artwork. Everybody want that love and, my cousin here do it.
Yeah,
for
everybody
20.
want to tap, but they don't want to,
So,
I get it.
But I'm about to get back to it. So, anybody needs some art, though, I draw like a mug. You need some type of artwork done, I draw, vector, whatever it is. We on it. Just get up with me, inbox me, DM, holler at my man. I'm trying to get you there.
Likewise, and the nigga in the middle pause. Music, I got a lot going on. I'm a poet. I do I do poetry, I do all that, man. Landscaping, plumbing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Good with my hands. I vacuum cleaner and all that.
Okay. I feel you, bro. Let me throw some credentials out there. I'm pretty good with my hands, massage therapist.
Okay.
I get her body together. I only do women, though. I don't massage dudes, so, don't take it personal. It's all professional over here when I put my hands on your woman.
When I put my hands on your woman.
I'm a recovering smoker. Marijuana.
Word.
No hard shit. Pause. Yeah, man. And this right here, Berg 247 Entertainment, bringing you editing. If you have any podcasts that need to be edited, any artwork you need done, put together intro, outros, we can do that for you. We have a youth media program where I sit the kids down and have them, speak their minds, learn how to do this so they can feel comfortable when they.
Serious. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be an influential black king out here for my little kings, dog, my little princes and stuff and princesses, man. I'm striving to be the best, man, but we out here. It's a real nigga conversation, and we hotboxing with music. So
Let's
What
get
we
it. What's
on,
the
dog?
first
What
one?
we talking about?
What we got? What's the topic, y'all?
What you got? What's on your mind? What you got for us?
I was asking you earlier. I want to touch on: does money make you more attractive? That's a question that I seen actually online, and I was just curious to hear you guys' opinion on that.
What they always say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I feel like if you think money will make you feel more attractive, then that should be like the ultimate goal. Like what? Because me personally, I don't care what another person thinks. You know what I'm saying? If I know I'm dressed, you know what I'm saying, then motherfucker, if a female like it, then okay, I did my part on my image, knowing I'm clean, I look good. But I can't really speak to it because some women ain't attracted by money. Some women are attracted by a hard-working man that come home smelling the high heavens. You know what I'm saying? And there's other women who are materialistic. You know, I happen to run across the ones who ain't so materialistic though. You know, I don't know if it's the type of vibe I put out, but I ain't never had a chick come to me like, "Oh, you ain't got the Gucci loafers, you ain't got this, you ain't got that."
Big Gucci.
Nah, it's just me.
Big Gucci's.
So I don't think it matters. But then again, in society today, it does matter. You know, because a lot of people are driven by shit they see on TV. You know, shit they hear, songs and shit like that. It shapes their mind to where they think money is. It can make a motherfucker attractive. You know, like they can see him and like, oh, they don't look at that nigga for what he is. They look at what he has.
Yeah, if you can look at it like that, because shit, the money make the bras that's insecure about their bodies and the natural bodies, they make them attractive to motherfuckers, because it's motherfuckers that like bitches with none of bodies.
Yeah, but you can see a bitch, let's say a motherfucker who shopped at Rainbow, throw some shit on, look good as hell, because it's a woman, she can, you know, do that.
That's most definitely a double standard that they don't speak on. Y'all hoes be getting all with the Walmart fits and the Rainbow fits, where I gotta spend $100 up and up for some jeans, all that shit. No, even though I wear jeans, even though my sweats over $100. Like, we gonna keep it real. My drawers be over $100.
Give it a buck.
So at the end of the day, I think money doesn't attract because you can't wear the money. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that can pump fake and just put on their Sunday's best. And if his Sunday's best happen to be that one pair of Gucci's, you feel me? And he catch that one, oh, you got on Gucci's, like you were saying and shit, he might come up on that day, depending on what his mouthpiece like, pause. But at the end of the day, like, I don't really think it does, because I can't go outside and just wear my money so it attracts somebody. Like, for money to attract somebody to me, they would have to be like in my wing. Like, you have to know my daily day. You have to fucking know me. So, but at the end of the day, shit, it really don't take that much money to keep yourself well groomed. It don't take that much money to do that. Like, you don't have to look clean. You don't gotta, I mean, not like designer clean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, cause a nigga can pull up in some Mary's, Dolce's, all that other crazy shit, and I'ma crack him in a take fit.
Okay, but then this though, think about the question again.
Right.
Does money make you more attractive? Now think about if you had some serious paper, and and to the average person, we're all off the bill. We're gonna think about looks and image, but think about what the money can do to your status. A woman might be looking like, damn, the fact that he got some paper and he could go up and go cop some property and this, that, and the third. Like, so it's almost down the layers when you look at it. I don't mean just from a materialistic standpoint.
Now that's getting in depth into it, because I look at it like that. Like, if I meet a chick and she got bread, yeah, she got a nice whip. Is it finances paid off? You leasing? What you doing with it? And on top of that, like, are you good with managing your money? You know what I'm saying? Are you in a negative, or do you have something going for yourself to where you're not working for somebody? You got your own business. You know, I like entrepreneur women who will start off small doing lashes. Now she in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Got her shit growing. Now that's the kind of money that attracts me to a situation. But a lot of people, it just takes time for them to get there. You know, some motherfuckers is born with money, so you can't ask them that question because that's all they know. Like,
I come from money.
You come from money?
I come from money. I always have money. I always have money. I come from.
I come with that mask, nigga. I want that.
I need all that
in a world where
change,
everything trickle down to value. It's what me and him was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
You know, the value that you develop in yourself that damn near determine your stature nowadays. You know, in the world, and like y'all was just saying, how we look at certain people that has money. You know, even if they don't have you know, a large or a vast majority of knowledge, just by them having that money and being able to put themselves on that pedestal with all that designer stuff, jewelry, cars, and this, that, and the third. People, like you say, be chasing that, and an illusion of that.
So why is it a lot of celebrities have money but don't flaunt it, don't show it? Like, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. He drives a fucking $40,000 car. You know what I'm saying?
That's the flex though. Like, that's a flex to me. Like the Adam Sanders and shit of the world that you really don't got to be out all fancy and this and this and this. But at the end of the day, like, as long as I know I got it, like I'm pulling up, you know, raggedy t-shirts, some hoop shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a flex to me.
You know what I think it is? I think for so long, like, see, we on the outside looking in. So they could have been balling, stunting 20, 30 years ago. And now to them, it's just like, it's nothing. I done did it. Like, they probably looking at the stuff that we thinking about and we idolizing and praising.
That
like,
shit is regular. That shit like a bottle of water.
That. So I think that's what it is a lot of time with them. They know they could go cop rubies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The finest threads and everything else, but to them now it's just like making their money work for them.
Yeah, that and I think they probably just splurge their money to where it's not seen in the public eye. Like their party's lit. Playboy bunnies running around mountains of coke. Like that's where their money goes for them to have a good time and enjoy this shit.
Or like you were just saying, they might brag different. Hey, I just copped a 4-story building.
Because their money is being put to work through like their companies. Their employees are getting paid. The equipment are being staying up to date. You know what I'm saying? People are staying tuned in because that's money that's working. So honestly, I don't have to dress up. You know what I'm saying? Look at what I got. You know what I'm saying? Look at what I accumulate. Look at what I make. Look what I built. Like, let the money speak for itself.
That's how I be. I just have a polo or chilling.
You need to be a spokesperson for the men. Nigga got too much polo.
I was a polo of Nike and selling.
Yeah.
So we figured that out. In a sense, so and as we come to a head of that topic, we can all agree that in some form of fashion, money does attract.
Yeah.
We agree.
In today's society, yes.
Back in the day too.
It was
Back in the day, that $70 a stretch though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The money different.
By us
I
having,
traveled back in the time machine with a couple hundred on me, nigga.
by us having social media now, that it intensified it.
Yeah.
Think what social media is really doing, like getting on there, seeing
I think
enticing looking women.
Bro, I think social media is kind of fucking up the world. And I hate to say that, figuring that I just started entertainment business, but it is, because back in the day, you could scrap with a nigga on your block, get your ass whooped, and it stays in that block. Now you get your ass whooped, it's on World Star, and you seeing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Spun around. Now you want to come back and shoot and pull the blicky and kick, you know, shoot the nigga.
Pull the blicky, sticky, kick your nail. Kill your sister.
It's different, and I think it's social media that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? People want likes and views, so they go out and do dumb shit. You know, fuck their whole life up just for that little 15 minutes of fame.
Clout. That's the new drug.
Yeah.
Clout is big drugs.
Attention for them women, clout for the fellas.
They do anything for the clout.
Do anything? Nah.
No migo. No
Let me
migo.
turn my page up real quick. I gotta do this. I gotta put this on
Man,
there.
I wish I could do that shit.
Turn for the clout?
Hell yeah. I don't know what they do for the clout these days though. I've just always been in my lane.
That's why I be having to stay off of Instagram, because I be thinking like how they ended up, like how they really be getting this. Like I follow, like at one point I was following a lot of models, strippers, IG models, all that, right?
That ass, that's what you're supposed to do.
So if I'm getting on every day and I keep seeing these women that look aesthetically pleasing, that's all I'ma want in my head.
Exactly.
Aesthetically.
right there.
I ain't going on average. I ain't
That
going
right
on.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
You bring the $10 words out.
And that bring insecurity out of regular women in relationships because they feel like they can't compete with these bitches that's always on our shit, on our phone, always in our face. So now they have issues and they like, oh, well, this is the kind of woman you want. No, I got you. I want you. You know, this is just eye candy, something to look at. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you have fantasies in your head about niggas that you don't speak on. Well, I got that thumb, that like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
That like it get you fucked up.
It will. But I'm just trying to keep it 100. Like, motherfuckers do get insecure when they see they nigga liking fucking pics on Instagram.
Hey, that ass on Facebook, the like button should just I just give people the love now.
Oh, that little heart with the heart.
Yeah, I just hit them with the love, dog. Because they put the care on there. Mm-hmm. I feel if you put the care on there, it's deeper than the love.
That's doing too much.
You feel me? now you that's doing care about the booty. bitch, you dropped the care joint on this shit. Now I'm about to fuck you up. You know about
the bitch twerking on this shit. How you care about that?
That's how she know. That's how she knows that one though. You feel me?
All right, since we talking about Facebook and Instagram. Should your friends follow your girl on social media?
Hell no. Hell no.
Should your friends be allowed to put it in there?
I don't know. It all depends. Like how deep is your relationship? How long it's been? And if your girl views your friend as like a brother, and you didn't seen it, like it's no type of sexual shit there. You ain't gotta worry about your man. It's like I know I can trust my mans.
That ass.
You know what I'm saying? Since day one, like
that ass.
But I can't say that about the other niggas.
Facts.
But in my head, I stand on my ground rules about Facebook.
Just the other niggas, period. Like, because I listen to it back like, damn, like I trust my dog. Like, yeah, facts, that ass. And then he like, but the other niggas are like, no. And then we both said like, no, not the other day was, but the other niggas outside in the world. Put the disclaimer right here.
Drop that shit right there. And I gotta stand by the way I feel about Facebook because I don't cross certain lines. Like I don't go on her shit. If it's a separate shit, then no, because we're not about to do that joint Facebook shit. You know what I'm saying?
They got a joint Facebook shit.
Oh yeah, you got people doing a couple pages now.
Oh, we got the couple pages popping.
It kind of toned down, but that was the way.
That was a thing.
Yeah, when the sharing pages was popular, you had couples doing that too.
Oh, that was fire. I didn't even think about that.
Man, they need to put little hints up, like on their cover letter, have a dual sync, so niggas could know. Like, come on, man.
What I feel about that is, hell no. Like, even though I'm stand up and you can trust me and my niggas trust me with they bro, like I still don't want to be like, what the fuck is she my Facebook friend for? I ain't got time for it. Mm-hmm. I ain't let my broad be my Facebook friend, so I ain't gonna be broads with my homeboy broad.
That's just opening the door to problems, man. You let your girl in on your shit, man. Cause they like cats, man. They curious. They just want they just don't know something, so they look and then they digging into shit is way different than a nigga digging into some shit. You know what I'm saying? If I get to digging into some shit, I stop at a certain point where I'm like, this is just, okay, I got other shit I can be doing. They just keep going, don't tell you about it, be a week later, they already in her history from last year and shit. Like, nah, it don't gotta be that serious. You don't gotta go that deep.
I just don't want to be friends with my dog girl on Facebook. What the fuck she need to be seeing me for? And all my handsomeness, man, that's disrespectful. Fuck is you, and then don't have the audacity to like one of my shits. Now I'm looking at you like now I gotta like, what's up? Like now you with an op, nigga, you a op. Why you on my fucking page, bro?
Now it's different if you have a business page. Like if you and your girl have a business and y'all both promote and push, y'all have that page, but it ain't gonna be no.
I'm talking about your man's following your girlfriend.
Having
access to her Instagram or her Facebook. He's seeing the good morning post soon as it go up.
Yeah. I feel like
that exclusive picture that she
I
didn't
be
post
like,
it
hell
before
no.
y'all went out on y'all private outing.
Don't post no exclusive pictures. Post all your shit, nothing style, bitch.
Put my man's on her page, because if I'm not on her page, I need to know if this bitch posting OnlyFans and shit and not telling me about it. My man's gonna tell me about it.
I ain't snitching on shit.
Oh.
But wait a minute, but you got somewhere.
I ain't snitching.
If they see your homeboy is friends with, and they know like, I know he gonna tell him, so I ain't about to. Like,
That's why it ain't no snitching.
They gonna move like covert operate.
It ain't no
It's gonna be
snitching.
different.
Okay, listen to this. At the job right now, it's a nigga who works there with his baby moms on different shifts. They split up. They've been working together. So like every nigga that's in there that they consider friends on her page, he's not. She just started her OnlyFans. Every nigga in the shop know but him.
You see? That's no snitching. And that's how, see how that look? That's why you don't let none of your friends, because I don't want to know, that nigga don't need to know. If I don't know, you don't need to know none of my bitch business moves. I don't give a fuck if she reshared the cat video.
That right there, that's different.
That is different.
You can't, you gotta relocate.
So you mean to tell me you gonna split down her to smoke break with me and you already subscribed to this
so when
bitch
I'm
shit?
getting off walking past you clocking in, and you about to tell everybody about the latest content.
But listen, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't be on my dog girlfriend shit. That's why I don't feel like your friends should be on your.
But I'm
your
saying,
shit.
all right. Say if you knew his lady had an OnlyFans, you wouldn't feel compelled to tell him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
If he
tell
ain't
my
know.
dog. I'm gonna tell my dog, but I ain't gonna tell him and me snooping her. It's gonna be me finding out. It's gonna be me on Pornhub. You feel me? And then be like, this how I'm telling you. This is the only circumstance I'm telling you. Off bail. I gotta be scrolled. I gotta come across that shit myself.
All right, but think about the ripple effect now.
It's always a ripple effect.
You
And they
done
done-
told him he about to react totally different when he go to his lady and confront her.
I
about it.
understand that.
So think about what you kind of stirring up. It's like
I understand
you
that.
put him in a blender almost.
No, I ain't put him in a blender. Shit, that shit. You got to think about how that shit made me feel.
Yeah.
When I'm scrolling
Tim.
Pornhub,
Right.
getting my shit off.
Right,
you
let your
feel me?
mans know.
I'm getting my shit off on Pornhub. I scroll. I'm like, oh, they like, oh, if we do outside. I'm like, word. I hit on it, boom. I'm like, well, no, that's it. Like, I'm in a fucked up situation. Come on, man. I'm telling. But if I'm on Facebook, like, that's what I'm saying.
Tell him, and you gonna show him because you know he gonna want the link.
I'm definitely showing
He gonna want the link.
I'm definitely showing
So you know what
the
that's gonna do if he's not conditioned right up here.
Man.
Yeah, that's what another thing too. Make sure the nigga that you telling is conditioned right up
That's
there.
why all my
You gonna get a bitch neck broke out because you just keeping it
I'm
right.
trying to,
Man, that shit is crazy.
man, I'm telling you, that's why I don't like to be involved with that. That shit is bananas.
I ain't following none of my homies' girls on.
At all, I don't.
I ain't following none of my homies' girls, baby mamas, or even women that
None
they
of
like
that.
in
None of
serious
that.
like with.
None of that. I want to run across none of your joints on there, dog, at all.
Respectfully.
Disrespectfully and respectfully. I don't want to see that shit.
Okay.
Cause I might fuck around and forget you like the bitch, or it was one of your, like I might forget this one of my dog little runarounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I may be on the ground with the or on Facebook with the horny thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Now I got the horny thumbs, and I'm scrolling. You feel me? I get to scrolling. And I done like his little runaround picture. And now that's all she been waiting on, cause she a runaround. Oh shit. She done hit me up, you feel me? Now she done slid in the inbox. Now she trying to throw me the mouth. Now I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Now what if it was a bitch that niggas done passed around and everything, and she ain't nobody's, but everybody done had her. Do you still put her on your shit?
You said what?
You still put her on what?
You still put her on your shit? You still let her on your page though?
What?
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
You
What?
can do that.
What?
But at the time she done made her way through the group, and now she fucking with another nigga in the group. Do you still put that bitch down?
Listen, she gon'
She for the streets. Do you put the streets?
At this point, she a day one, nigga.
They was tracking your moves. From outside. So now you backtrack. You get to tracking their moves. You can see how he fumbled around.
I'm dead ass. I don't got a problem with that. She fuck with me, she fuck with the dog, now she fucking with the dog.
Right.
It don't even matter, dog. She family at that
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
She family.
He laughing right now. Like, he don't even know I just came out of a crazy situation like that.
Oh, word?
Oh, shit.
But I'm saying, though, at this point, she family.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you can follow me if you want to.
Jersey jumper.
Hey, bro, you might want to be careful with those. I killed 2 packs yesterday, and I was in Coney Island at the table, lost. I was like,
That was an island for
nigga,
real.
nigga, I was gone, bro. And it took
like,
forever for them shits to kick in, but when they kicked in, bro.
Lord Jesus.
Cause you know, I ate the 1 pack, and I was like, you know, this ain't nothing. An hour went past, I ain't feeling shit. I did another one because I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ate the Rice Krispie shit.
Right.
Man, about an hour after that, I was gone. I was talking to shit that wasn't even there.
Man, that's what it is.
So just be careful with them, bro.
All right. That's life.
I know you smoke, dog, but I'm just saying, man. I don't think it's a warning print on that fucking label.
It is, dog.
Oh man.
It tastes good off the swine.
No, but I would honestly put my man's girl on the page just so I can have his back. Cause I ride with my niggas from day one.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
want no person.
If there's any problems, T, I got you.
I don't want no parts of that shit. I don't want to be on nobody page, not even my own broad page. Not at all, nigga.
That's when you keep the account, another account that she ain't got you blocked on. And shit.
Man, I ain't
You
even
know,
doing
viewers
all
shit.
that
Have a
shit.
double up.
Yeah, have a double up.
I only got 1 account. I ain't fucking around. That's too much time on my phone, dog. That's too much switching.
Like you say, nigga gotta be mentally built for this shit, man.
I'm just I'm trying to play the game. Man. I ain't about to be on my phone.
And remember, they playing the game just like us.
Yeah,
That's good.
And then they head, they somehow tell themselves that they ahead of this shit. They 2 steps ahead of a nigga.
I ain't worried about no games being played.
But they following behind a nigga. How you 2 steps ahead of me if you following behind?
Because I play this game right here. This is the only game I play. If I find out, you feel me? Ike Turner, nigga. You hear me? And then we getting active, and then I'm out.
So pretty much he gonna be in the courtroom like, I just got a couple jewelry, couple cars. That's it. My name. That's it.
That's it. But no, seriously, I don't play that game like that. I don't play that game.
The nigga games.
Man, I don't play that. Like, so at the end of the day, like, if I find out, like, I'm not even mad. Like, I'm not the nigga that get mad because you fucking on me with a nigga. I'm the nigga that's gonna get mad because you ain't tell me you was fucking with a nigga. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, it's more of a fucked up feeling that you can't even be 100 with me.
She ain't give you the liberty or the luxury to decide if you want to stick around for this shit.
The liberty or the luxury to give a nigga like me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, look, I got a little joint that I want to start dating, or you feel me? Fuck you then. You can't be real with me because I'll be a thou wild with you. I told you about the moves and the shit I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I told you about this and that. I tell you what this bitch doing, what that bitch doing, what I'm doing with them. You can't tell me you want to go have a dinner, you want to have a conversation, you want to go some tea, whatever the fuck y'all doing these days. You feel me? You want to get a little head from a nigga, because you know, whatever. You feel me? You can't keep it real with me. I'm mad at that. Like,
if you keep it real, then there's no room for error, huh?
At all. Like, at all. And I hate when the hoes be like, well, you ain't never had this situation happen to you before. You ain't never been in this situation before. Like, nah, you don't even know me like that. Put me in that situation before. You ain't the first one. You ain't the first one. I've been doing this serious shit with these hoes for a long ass time. So I done seen all type of situations. I done been a young nigga out here trying to survive. And my bitch bad enough to crack the older dope dealers on the block. So what you think I had to deal with? Oh, you still wasn't that little dusty nigga tell that nigga get his bag good.
Check it, T.
You feel me?
Yo, you two, we about to take a little quick break. We gonna keep the audio rolling, though.
And the bag is up.
Yep.
Bum ass nigga.
All right, y'all, we back.
And we're live.
Real nigga conversation. Joined by Q. I mean, Chase. And my nigga T.
Chase.
Sorry about that, my nigga.
It's all good.
You call me what?
I don't fucking know.
You said another.
I've been
night,
drinking though since like
That's what I'm about to say.
3.
3 a.m. or p.m.
What the fuck is?
Ow.
Damn, that's heavy. You been
Big
drinking since a.m.
Hey, look, we go all night till the next evening. Pause. Like I said, I don't want. Let me see.
Hey, look. Check it out, though.
Okay, where we at?
Say your ex buy you a real stupid, expensive gift.
Fire. Shut up. Never mind.
Do you keep it? Or do you give it back?
I'm keeping it.
Are you in a relationship?
You in a relationship.
Damn.
Can your current situation benefit off of what you was given to you?
What kind of expensive gift?
Like if she gave you, if she gifted you a car, and y'all know y'all got one with, but you need 2,
You taking it back?
you take it back.
Dum, dum, dum.
That's a tough.
It all depends. It all depends on, you know what I'm saying, if it's beneficial for the household.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, let's. Yeah. Okay. We could dwell on that. What if it is an asset? If it's an asset, do you give it back, or do you just keep it proudly? Like,
For the time being, until you come up off of it, like have a come up off of it. Yeah. That's probably the route I go. I can't tell you. The world is too hard, man, especially for niggas. You didn't tell me. Yeah, big Paul. You know if like ain't shit handed to a nigga out here. And if you have something like that instilled in somebody from your past or where they'll look out for you, keep it. Keep it. If your partner don't understand that, and you can't convince her to understand it or get her to see how it benefits the household, hey, well, out of sight, out of mind, I guess.
all right, let's switch it. Say you go to work.
Hell nah. Hell fuck. Say no.
Say you go to work,
Not the job.
and a coworker buy you something expensive, and you in a relationship. Do you accept it, or you turn it down respectfully?
It all depends on how I want to come off to that coworker. Do I want to be that nigga? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying, if she buying you something expensive,
big work.
you know this is beyond platonic. This ain't just off the friend. This is beyond platonic level.
Platonic.
All right. So, do I gotta tell my man about it?
Now that's solely upon you.
Oh, I take it. Then I figure the other shit out when it comes. I can't turn it down, man. I can't, cause motherfucker, I haven't even had a gift from a bitch on my birthday.
Now you starting drama at the child.
I know, man. That's messy, man. You can't shit with
You
me.
gotta.
Because I was just about to say, you know, it's pros and
Respectful.
cons to this, so you
is.
gotta think about it, like especially if you're in a committed relationship.
Committed.
Yeah, but that just falls back on, you know, what you would do and what you would want from your spouse you have to do or something like that. But then
But you want to know what's so funny? While I'm looking at you smiling,
What?
because us as men, we know the do's and don'ts, what you're supposed to do when you're in a committed relationship. So for you to contemplate that and even think about what I do, talk about a dependent situation, you playing it crazy from jump.
My outlook on it, bro, my outlook on it is different because I feel like unless you're married, don't shit count. You can be in a relationship for years. You could be having, you know, but if it's not written in stone and, you know, traditionally married, then does it count?
That nigga pulled the marriage card out on your ass.
Look, I gotta play devil's advocate and I gotta be the voice of reason. Yes, it counts. You know why it counts? Because you didn't put those man hours in. You ain't put that time, money, effort, and energy into, let's say, 1 to 5 years with this woman to be like, oh, just because we ain't got a ring, we ain't serious.
Okay, but after that 1 to 5 years and that shit fails and crash, burn, bow, then you look back like, oh shit, I done turned down so much shit that I couldn't.
So much coke,
You know, not even that. I done turned down so much shit trying to be this faithful nigga for an ending that's not gonna come.
Coke, no.
Cause honestly, you could be with a person for 5 years, but you know why you with them for the 5 years because they're not the one. It's something that's holding you to them. Might be the cooch, might be the money, whatever. But if you ain't gonna marry off bail, I wouldn't turn it down. We just gonna have to figure this shit out. You can use if it's a whip, you can use the whip.
Shout out to my exes. If my exes give me an expensive gift, I'm gonna accept it, even if they from Texas, even if we don't text. You feel me? At the end of the day, coworker, like either way it go, I'm gonna still accept it because now I don't want nothing weird, but I'm definitely gonna try to see what's going on. I'm gonna bring that gift.
What you mean you trying to see what's going on? I just told you what's going on.
No, I'm talking about like what I mean. But I mean what was going on. Like I'm gonna take the gift. See, it's gonna be about the approach to your mate. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's the approach for me. So at the end of the day, when you get this expensive ass gift, whether it be whatever you need or want, or just some wild surprise, like you gonna have to come in the crib and you gonna have to box and present that different because it's from your ex. See, that conversation could lead to, well, what's been going on? What's this? What's that? ABC. But then on the other hand, you can accept it at the job, keep the minimum down. You can still take that gift to your mate and be like, look at the weird shit. Because you know at this point, she got to know some type of conversation or something that's going on in the building. But it all boils down to what type of nigga you are. If you're the nigga like me, I'm going to express like, oh shit, I think, oh, Miss Gladys wanted, you feel me? She been looking at me, been flirting. She brought me the honey buns on break, you feel me? I like that shit, that's how I talk, you know what I'm saying, to my girl. So at the end of the day, when I can come in there and bring it to her like, man, look, what the fuck, Miss Gladys done dropped on me, this shit crazy. Then she like, oh shit, Miss Gladys can get me, you feel me? That, but shit, you come in there off an ex, and it's especially an ex that you really don't sit well with the relationship.
My advice for the niggas,
it's gonna hit different when you got a box and have that conversation.
stay within your price range. If you can't afford to buy yourself that gift and you're in a relationship, don't accept that gift.
Next. That's a fact.
That was good. That was good advice.
That's a fact. That's
you can't cover it to say you got it for your damn self. Don't do it, man, because it's just too much.
They questions.
Bitch, man. I got a question. Why do women got so many goddamn questions all the time? Nigga, this is drawn from personal, personal shit, but other niggas can touch on it too. Mm-hmm. You know, you go to make a move if you feel it's for the better for yourself, for your household, or whatever, and it might not be politically correct. Don't question me about the shit. I just want the shit to happen. I don't want to get questions for it. Why? If you're gonna benefit from it, just trust that it's helping you out.
See. You gotta think, us as black people, we believe in proof and concept. We gotta see that it works first. So by you being the man in your relationship, while you the man in your relationship, your job is to protect and provide, and more importantly, lead. Mm-hmm. So if a woman is letting you lead, and you ain't leading with the right type of game plan, and she's seeing a cycle of things, or rather it's a pattern in your behavior or your work ethic or anything, it's gonna get questioned. It's gonna get questioned. So you better have an answer for every motherfucking question that's gonna get answered.
Oh, for sure, right on. And then what you do is, you ask her the fucking questions too. Don't ever get thrown no motherfucking questions. You don't throw no motherfucking questions back. Cause now, motherfucker, I got questions, and goddamn it, I want answers too. Goddamn it, don't ever just sit there and take questions. At least throw at least about 5 of them bitches back. You gotta throw about 5 of them bitches back. You might you can get 5 off. You got a good one. You got a good conversation. You might get
roll for a minute.
You might get like
clear.
You might get 1.5 off at the most. You might get 1.5 questions off, and then you still gonna be back at the beginning of the
They don't ask a
conversation.
question with a question, huh?
Oh yeah, man, they love answering questions with questions.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's no such thing as too many questions, or the wrong question, a stupid question, or a dumb question. Like when you got a certain level of interest in a person. So, like I say, it could be a lot of questions. They could be coming from anything. They could be testing your knowledge. They could just be testing your train of thought. I mean, it could be coming from various angles. So you just got to be
Every time I ask questions, motherfuckers feel I be attacking them. Yeah, and that's just so.
You might be doing it in an antagonizing manner.
It don't matter, nigga. It is what it is.
Well, that's something they gonna have to accept and deal with.
That's what I'm saying though, like, cause at the end of the day, like, you know when a nigga just kicking the shit with you and he leveled up. You feel what I'm saying? So if I talk a certain way, even if I try to talk in political form and be all and don't say when I'm talking and just not be me, it's like, oh, you're trying to talk to me like you're smart or like, okay, so when I talk to you regular, you feel attacked. So at the end of the day, man,
It sounds like it's about your approach, buddy.
yeah, nah, my approach be smooth as hell. It don't be on no rah-rah shit. It actually, my approach just come when it's approached to me. Mm-hmm. So it don't really be like that. It just be in the sport of the conversation.
Okay.
So it don't be like, oh yeah, like, and I always tried to better myself. You feel me? With my motherfucking approach. You dig? Because I never been like I'ma come at you like, to be honest, I don't start no shit. Like, because I can't really think about a time where I've been in a relationship where I was just like,
You argumentative?
I'm bringing the shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I get the shit brought to me. And when it's brought to me, bust a rhyme and shit. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words and shit. Well, rah, and all animated. I'm like, all right, well, and I tell people all the time, if you had a different approach to me, this conversation could have went all the which way over here. But since you coming off on 100, that boils down to that woman and man shit. That boils down to you coming to me versus if you feeling away or hurt about anything that I said. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you coming to me as if you are hurt or you are trying to figure something out versus coming at me in a manner of which men come at each other. So by nature, this is what it boils down to. Like you said, we protectors, we providers, we lead. So that means when we all leave out of here, we protect. So if we not gonna get into a yelling match with a man, we're gonna go like, so what the fuck's up? So when a woman comes at you aggressively, your first instinct is a man. Who the fuck is you talking to? You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It ain't gonna be like, but if a woman come at you like, oh my God, like hurt, you can tell this and this and this, that other instinct in, protective. What's wrong? What's going on? What's good with you? You feel me? And then like that. And see that approach that I just took, and you ain't hear me say no yeahs or nothing like that. I was just talking that shit. That's how I have my conversations.
But I can believe that, because honestly, if you dealing with a woman that's like, if you dealing with a woman that's coming off like combative and being rebellious, and same shit we was talking about the other day, she talking to you real disparaging, coming off fickle, disparaging. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of things. Like at the end of the day, it's a way to deal with all of that just from conversation.
Facts.
She can sit there and cuss you out, this, that, and the third, but once you get, well, depending on the woman too, because some women,
it depends. It depends. Listen, I learned it depends on the setting.
I think that got
I think it's a major part of it.
Okay. Like, I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not gonna doubt
for real, because if the woman comes at you disparaged and disparaging, and she's going crazy, and she going crazy or whatever, you feel me? Like, in your face, you definitely gonna take that what the fuck approach. Like, Like, what you go? What?
So you're saying if you're in a public place, like you ain't going.
And even if you're in a public place, like in a public place, nah. In a public place, a man, like we would sit there and just take it. Like we would sit there because we know in a public place, any sudden move is our fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, we can't be, hey, calm down. She what?
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cooked. You know what I'm saying? So in a public place that's where, like, just drop some game and get real quick. If you out in public place and you take your girl out to a public place, if y'all normally argumentative, you go out to a public place where you can have a conversation and she still blows off the handle in that public place, you need to leave that said female alone. It may hurt, it may that, but it is never gonna be no gain or learning or something positive coming out of that, because in that setting she still is gonna go off and do shit she'll do at the crib. You got a major problem on your hand. That was brought to you by me. Back to it, but like I said, dog, I can't get it, dog. Like I can't get it. No, But if you at the crib, a little FaceTime, a little phone conversation, she can be trying to snap all the buttons, and you will see it. Like I ain't about to argue with you. You just trying to see my buttons. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look to that nigga.
Man,
like you just trying to see my buttons and press my buttons, and
it's a lot going on today.
but I think it's more about the setting too, cause I don't, and that's just like if you gonna get more pissed off and teed off with shorty going crazy in your face at the crib, then she going crazy you
Keep in
at your
mind,
crib.
keep
at
in
her
mind,
crib.
women. Keep in mind, women are super emotional, and then
Very.
if you get one that's like emotionally immature, then that's the worst. You're gonna have those disruptive type of altercations taking place. You know what I'm saying? Because you never want to get a public eye show. But you might get that one that's gonna be, oh, you hoe ass nigga, and you like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Nah,
And it's like,
See,
That's Wayne.
we need
Brady
ground
College.
rules. We need ground rules when you get with somebody. You have a fucking. I'm gonna start coming with a questionnaire or some shit. Ask these motherfuckers
Get a
questions. Let them know.
Little pocket size,
Let 'em-
little wallet size, boy. Slide it to her on the date, like.
Feel that out.
No, just answer those questions for me real quick.
So like if you're in the crib, it should be equal. That's an equal fighting ground right there. Argument ground. I feel like it should be equal. Now, who is the first one to call the police? 9 times out of 10 is the woman.
On some energy shit though, can we try to learn not to argue at home?
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, because everybody.
Everybody, listen though.
Women like to argue.
But listen though, listen. Men and women, right? We need to learn not to argue at home, and this is my reason why. Home is home, not to be like on some bullshit, but it is what it is. That's where your energy lies, whether you want to believe in energy or not. That's where you supposed to wake up on a Sunday and have a lazy day. That's where your positive shit supposed to be. Home is supposed to be warm. Home is something that you supposed to go to when you dealing with shit out in the world. That's a safe place. Okay. That's it. You feel me? Like at the end of the day. So if you continue to argue in each part of your home, or you know that you and your girl always argue in the bedroom, that bedroom is gonna have a negative vibe. That's why a lot of motherfuckers don't be piping their girl when they in long relationships and the sex dry out, because that energy in that room is so negative because y'all done argued in there shit.
Yeah.
So you should never equate arguing and doing that shit in your home. Even if you have a argument and you want to go back and forth, rather have car conversations.
Let's give it another name for. Let's just change the word. Let's switch it. We ain't gonna say argument. We're gonna say a disagreement. Because that's how most
arguments
happen through disagreements. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like you should never.
We should try that.
You should.
I'm gonna try something else.
What you gonna try?
I'm gonna try to create a war room.
Ooh.
In the basement.
Talk your shit, gang, man.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a war room
Little
down there
room,
to where we
room.
come down here. You already know what it is. We got some shit to get off our chest. We gonna fucking say this shit down here.
You look, you gotta have the
screaming
spotlight in
everything.
there, bitch.
Yeah, you know it.
They like, step up to the light.
And get this shit off, man, because it's crazy, man. It's crazy how these women think. Like if you're not, if you don't respect me enough when we out in public to now you want to show your ass, then that's the end of that.
I think our relationships, we should have arguments with a therapist or a mediator. Like if you know you about to like, you gotta come with something. Like we gotta have this talk with.
See, I think if you gotta get a therapist involved, I think something severe would have to be going on in your relationship.
Nope.
Nah, some women just feel like therapy is the answer to everything for the smallest shit.
But they think,
but it's a cure for us.
But no, they do think it's,
us,
but they really think like they're gonna get a different vibe. Or listen, they're gonna say the $10 words to you, like I say. They're gonna say the $10 words to you to what the shit I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, well, no, I think I should go to therapist because what? They're gonna tell you the same thing, and then you ain't gonna believe them, and then we should be fucked. So at the end of the day, I look at it like, whenever you having a conversation in a relationship, and it's communication, but it's no comprehension, and you want to make that last, then yeah, we should go have this conversation in front of someone to make us see it in better ways. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they just think that that's, like you said, that's the cure for us. Like, maybe you need to go talk to a therapist. Okay.
But like you were just saying, they some will try to change you.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of women that they really don't know what they want, and they be thinking it's symmetric, but no, it's asymmetric. Like, y'all just trying to get what y'all want. Y'all don't want to actually know what we want as men.
I know for sure. I be wanting to ask, man. I be wanting to say like, when the last time y'all niggas was happy?
I was happy up until I had a female viewer listener tell me that I need to start putting a female on the set when I had these little nigga conversations. I'm like, bitch, it's not little for one. This is deep shit being put on this table.
Well, we don't.
And she say because we attack women from a guy point of view and we don't never consider what their angle is.
Yeah, but
and I tell her like, I done been through so many angles with so many different women. Like it don't matter. Like this is what I have to say from my point of view. And if I have some niggas sit at the table that agree with it, we're not attacking you. We're just telling you what the fuck we've been through and how we view this shit now. So if I view you as I can't take you out in public because you like to snap and argue for attention, then no more date nights until you get that shit under control. I'm not paying $400 for somebody else to fucking tell you to calm your ass down.
They gotta figure out, well, why do you feel the need to spark up and go crazy at the restaurant versus the ride there?
Right. You
well,
can hold this shit in.
Dr. Erzboo, I just don't know. Well, it got to do with some childhood trauma when you lost the pink bear at the state fair and they shut it down.
They always go back to some childhood shit.
Let me ask you, do y'all think the fellas know what foundation is?
Mm-hmm. Because as a man, you want to build something.
Makeup.
You want to be able to show your work. You want to have something that that you can pass down. Like a man should always be building. You know what I'm saying?
Makeup, like Mac foundation makeup.
No, not foundation makeup.
Bars.
I'm serious though. You think some of these fellas out here really understand what foundation is and laying foundation down in a relationship?
It all depends on if they came from a good foundation, a solid foundation.
No, because what he said, no. I don't think a lot of us do.
Oh shit, you good? Why not?
Shit, a lot of us don't because we figuring this shit out as we go.
Yeah, like most shit.
But we don't get looked at like that. Like we get looked at as we should already know, and we already should figure it out because of our age or because of this. And it's like, even though you've been in certain situations in life, and it's never been a situation that been exactly like the last situation you had. So if you was in a relationship when you was 19 and you learn from it, you might have learned better shit, you might have learned worse shit. But when you in a relationship in your 30s, you're not gonna be doing the same shit at 19, but at the same time, you're still learning new shit because this relationship at 19 is not the same as this relationship. Your feelings and your thinking and your ways is not the same from when you was at that point to this
Exactly.
point. So at the end of the day, it's not a lot of people or males or men that really could be like, all right, unless they had some type of showing or some type of knowledge for it. So like the ones like me, like I was just threw out in the world and had to figure it out. So you know what I'm saying? Like, because in learning women and learning yourself, you're learning like, in learning yourself, you're learning like real feelings. You know what I'm saying? So like how we was talking about with bro last week, is it gonna be early or late? How you felt? Because now you can look at back on shit and be like, damn, well maybe that was because of this and this and this, and that's only because you done learned from this point to that point. So now you a better individual, you a better human being, you a better man. But you still have to learn that shit in each stages that we go. Women don't think that. Women just be like, okay, so you 38, you 36, you 37, you 40, you 45, you should have it together. Yeah. A lot of dudes don't be involved in a lot of shit. A lot of dudes just not getting their first type of relationships in their 30s. So they don't really know how to move. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know what to do. And shit, and a lot of us been in real relationships since we've been 17. So it's just like certain shit that we'll look at that ain't shit might be way, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn. It's all a learning process. And sometimes I feel like women don't really see it like that until they get in the midst of it. Be like, oh, but it still come with a little pinch of salt because it's just like, it's this nigga running gang. This nigga doing this. So
I'm gonna big up the women real quick. I'm gonna hand out
yeah,
some flowers.
Because I don't like thinking they we be attacking them. I don't attack no motherfucking women. I was raised by my favorite TTs. I was raised by all women. I love my motherfucking mama to death.
Women and everything.
The fuck is you talking about?
I see y'all out here struggling. You know, you got that bum ass nigga on your couch. You don't want to do shit, but you working with him every day. Girl, sis, I see you out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you go grocery shopping, you gotta bring them
pull up on that bum ass
yourself,
nigga. You feel me? Get him up out of
one
there.
day he gonna change.
What?
Just stay dedicated like you doing, man. You got this. You got this. Stay down.
I wasn't gonna say all of that. I was just gonna say I know you guys are faced with a lot of adversity, so kudos to you guys for fighting adversity day by day.
We're gonna put that nigga on this side of the table, and we're gonna put Joe over there because I like that nigga. That nigga got that.
Seriously.
We gonna be in this bitch chilling. It's going down. It's going down.
Yeah, man, that's real shit though.
But nah, man, big shout outs to the women, man. We not really attacking y'all. We
love y'all.
trying to understand y'all from different angles and viewpoints in life from men, so we can figure it out. Cause once we do this, we do learn a little bit more because we find out that even though it might be the same game, man, it's always different players in it. You feel me?
So feel free to tap in, leave a comment. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and let us know what's on your mind, ladies. If y'all have some shit you want us to touch on, real.
Yeah, we can get y'all to call up here, pull up, or anything, man. Let it be known. Let it be known, man. We can get y'all to pull up. I'm welcome. I want to hear that conversation, please. Matter of fact, I need somebody for next Saturday to pull up with me and have this conversation with one of my goons, dog. 2 of my goons. You can bring a goon with you, so you don't feel like it's so you can feel like it's a fair fight. You feel me? I want that to happen, man. I need that to happen. I'm about to make that happen, dog.
Yo, I appreciate y'all for having me through, though.
Yeah, no problem, man. No real talk.
It is what it is. Where we at?
28. 28.
Oh yeah, we can shut it down. Like I said, man, tell them niggas you gonna be back up here. You still tell them niggas where the fucking fire you at. You can
Facebook me Jared Bayless, Instagram _ Jared Bayless _ and I add you to follow.
Yep, tough, man.
That's what's up. You can find me in your living room having therapy sessions with your woman, trying to get her head straight to help some of you fellas out. You know what I'm saying? I do charge about an hour when it comes to that. But other than that, reach out for me for any podcasts.
Hey, y'all know where to find me. Polo and Nike. I hate Millsy. Millsy Ruffin. Those are medias. Like, share, subscribe, man. We out for that, man.
Yeah, shout out to 247. We working.
We working 247.
Yeah.
Famous lane, no name gang, all that bullshit.